Hello and welcome, my beautiful Taurus. This is your general tarot and oracle card forecast for August the 5th to the 11th. Coming in with your download message, you've been given choices. So this is a week where you're going to have to sit and think long and hard about what you want to decide on, what you're going to choose, which way you're going to go, okay? Be mindful, take your time, think about long-term benefits and what will bring you to your greater good, of course. So there's going to be some choices made. They could be choices at work. They could be choices at home. They could be choices, could be anything. Maybe you're choosing a school. Maybe you're going back to school in September and you're choosing the right college or the right school. But whatever the case is, this is a card of choices, okay? You're going to have to be mindful and you're going to be subjected to having to sit and be serious about making a choice to do one thing or another. Okay. Your crowning energy couldn't be better than anything, better than this, rather. This is the Sun card. And we know the Sun card's about success and getting recognized for what you've accomplished. This is a card that says all good luck, good karma, good energy. You're all shining down on you. You're now able to see a clear sight line. You're now able to know the direction you want to go. Making the right choices could be benefiting you big time here. The Sun says don't give up because things are working out in your favor. You're going to see the renewal of good health again, all over well-being, spiritual, emotional, mental, and physical. This is the card that says, you're being watched over, you're being guided, you're being prompted and nudged gently to go towards your success. This is a beautiful card. The World comes in, another great card, okay? It's accomplishments, and you have reason now to celebrate something that you've done, or you could be celebrating an occasion as well, or an event. But this is about ending one cycle, the beginning of a new one. The World is your oyster, and that means you can travel anywhere you want now with this energy around you and the direction you want to go. Some of you could actually be planning a vacation or a trip of some sort. Coming in next, the Three of Fire, another great card, saying that you are starting to see some return for the hard work and effort you're applying to something. Your goals are now starting to be present. You're seeing expansion and growth. All of this brings in success for you because you have a vision. The Three of Wands says you've come a long way. So whether you think these are small wins, a win is a win. So stand up, commend yourself for how far you've come, and it's all because of your own free will and due diligence and determination that you can make this success come your way. Your ship is definitely coming in. You may also be planning, again, a trip overseas or dealing with people on an international level. Now, isn't it weird how the Sun is above the Moon, right? But I'm glad the Sun was your crowning energy because this is in the center position, which is your possible challenges, okay? So this card says you need to find out more information. It might involve making choices. This is about trusting your gut instincts and trusting that you will get the information you need in your database to move you forward. So don't get caught up in illusion, presuming and assuming that things aren't going to work out because you have the ability to do your homework and do your research. Find out what's going on. If something doesn't feel right, look into it, okay? You could see some unexpected information being revealed as well. Trust your own guidance. You're discovering something unknown. You could be sharing secrets with friends right now as well because the Moon is that card of secrets. You're finding your way to the truth because you're going to look into and do some research here to find something out that you need to help you move forward. Maybe it's something that's going to help you make a choice. The Four of Earth, the Four of Pentacles, the extremes in which we spend or save our money or use our energy or not. This is saying you could be holding on to something, okay? You could be hanging on tightly to something that you need to just loosen up those fingers a little bit. Don't hang on too tight because when we do, it gives us tunnel vision. We only see one side of the story. We only see one thing. We get closed-minded. This is a card that says try to be mindful as well with your spending. Don't be too extravagant and don't be too frugal. This is a card that goes both ways. You may be going to work, coming home and putting all your money away and not actually going out there and enjoying the fruits of your labors. Little luxury items are okay. Others, you might be wanting to buy that big ticket item. So make sure you make the right choice before you do this because you need to know you need to have resources to fall back on to pay your responsibilities. Some of you may be giving 150% of your time to everybody around you. It's time for you to draw the line in the sand. It's okay to say no. That's a full sentence. And oh well, they can be mad till they're glad. I always say that because sometimes we get taken advantage of because we're always there for everybody else and we never say no. So it's time for you, okay, to pull back and realize that you can say no without explanation. Okay, so how are you using your energy? Are you isolating yourself and not enjoying life, or that you're working hard for? Are you giving too much of yourself to people? So think about that as well. The extremes. Don't hold on to the bad energy, okay? Let it go. Don't hold on to one way of looking at something, okay? The Page of Air comes in. Seeing the truth and hearing the truth. This is, this is a message. They're all messages, but this particular one brings you something that he might have just or she blurted out. And it's a little bit outspoken. And you might not like how you received it, but trust me, you needed to hear this message. Whether they said it, whether you heard it third party, whether you heard it through gossip, whether they just blurted it right out in your face, just take the message. Because this message is meant to help you. This message is meant to help move you forward. Okay, you needed to hear this. When we get this page of swords, it's something that comes in that was really meant for our ears. So you might be a little more analytical now. You might have to sit and really think about these choices, because often when this message comes in from this page, it creates a delay. Okay, while you're processing it. There's a lot to learn from this message. Okay, you could be reviewing documents right now really carefully to make a decision. You might be listening to all points of view now. Honest and constructive feedback that comes in towards you. Okay, there's going to be some information pouring into you as well. And they're saying it could even be media information. You could be seeing things on the web or on the television, making it difficult to take it all in. Okay, so you're going to gather all of this new knowledge. Be sure to stay organized and mindful. All right? Interesting. Okay, let's see what we have for verification here. Let's see what we have for additional messages. What, Spirit and Guides, what does Taurus need to see, know, and expect in additional messages? Okay, coming in with that beautiful sun, starting you off on a positive foot, you've got the Page of Pentacles. You've got the Nine of Wands, and you've got the Nine of Cups. Beautiful, beautiful messages. So things are taking time. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles is slow and methodical, and you're making plans to make these choices correctly. You're not going to rush into anything too quickly this week, so that's okay. You're standing your ground, and you're thinking about your moves here with the Nine of Wands, okay? Not giving up, saying, well, I got to do this. I got to take my time to make the right choices here so that I can see my Nine of Cups come in, all right? So this is really good, a really good message. You've got a clear sight line here with the sun to guide you through this process, okay? Thinking, making plans, taking your time, not giving up even though you want to sometimes, because this goal is what you're wanting to attain, you're wanting to get to, and you will if you take your time, okay? Coming in with the World card, what do we have with the World card? You've got the Queen of Swords, you've got, oh, beautiful, you've got the Ten of Pentacles, and you've got the Hierophant. Okay, so you could be getting together with like-minded people. You could be bringing new friends into your circle. You could be wanting to become more spiritual. You could be taking spiritualist courses, classes, anything like that. You could also be teaching, or you could be taking something in the form of scholastic education as well that's going to lead you to more money, lead you to more success. Look at this, okay? Ten of Pentacles, absolute, one of the best cards in the deck, okay? Financial stability, security, which brings you security within your home life and relationships on top of it. The Queen of Swords says this is all going to come to fruition if you can be wise enough and mindful to cut things out that have blocked you and stopped you from this progress, okay? Walk away from situations that are unfulfilling. That means relationships and unfulfilling jobs, all right? Make sure you prepare yourself before you walk away, of course, from the job. But I do think that you're making choices right now to benefit yourself better. She moves on. She cuts things out. She starts out on a brand new direction, and she says, I'm leaving all that crap behind me. I don't need it. It didn't help me. It didn't benefit me, and it brought me down. So you're doing that, okay? You're moving on. You're moving in a new direction here with the World card. Beautiful. All right, coming in with the Three of Wands, the Three of Fire, we've got the Five of Pentacles, we've got the Eight of Wands, and you've got the Sun again. Yes. So, you know, you might have had worry about money. There may have been situations where you felt lack, loss, and, you know, you felt that your job wasn't, you know, maybe your job had ended or something. But this is a card that says you're up on your feet now, okay? And as long as you look for those resources, the doors are going to open up for you. It's a card of challenge, but it's a card of finding the resources to resolve these challenges, right? I say this all the time about the Five of Pentacles. Okay, Taurus, I ended up hitting the pause button and forgot to put the button on, and I finished your reading and there was no volume. There was nothing. So these are the cards as I was doing your silent reading that we're going to use. We finished off here with the Five of Pentacles, getting the resources that you need to help you move through any difficulties this week. Things are going to pick up. The Eight of Wands is that card of fast momentum, okay? You're going to have to do a lot of multitasking. You're going to have to wear a lot of hats. You're going to have to be really responsible here. This is a card that says be mindful of your time management. Make out those priority lists because you're going to hit the ground running. You're going to find the resources you need to get you out of that feeling of lack and loss to move forward towards those goals. And here they come. The beautiful Sun, a double message. So good health, good prosperity, happiness in general. This is such a beautiful, beautiful card when we get it. So it's success. It's sources leading you towards your joy and your happiness. You know, often, you know, when this comes in, you just can't believe how good you feel and how much good luck you've got coming your way. Okay, so beautiful card to come in twice. Now, coming in next, with the Moon, you've got choices. And remember, we talked about that at the beginning of the reading. Lots of choices. You may feel overwhelmed because things are happening quick right now, and you want to be sure you're making the right decisions. Getting that research, finding out those answers with the Moon card is definitely going to benefit you and help you to make a choice. Okay, it's something here that could be life-changing for you. Remember, everything that glitters isn't gold. If it looks too good to be true, chances are it is. So be mindful and conscientious about that. You could feel that while you're making this choice, you've been hanging in limbo for a while, waiting for something to come in, but it is going to come in. This is a temporary position of pause. You're hanging in limbo, but you're doing things in the background. Okay, you could be thinking about what you're going to do. You're not changing who you are. You're staying authentic, and sometimes you get worried when you're hanging in limbo that there's something you're going to have to give up or sacrifice. Soon you'll get off of this and be able to move forward, because here's the World. And the World is that card of a beginning of a new phase, the end of one and the beginning of another. It's good luck. It's good karma. It's being able to go where you want. It's a card of travel. It's a card of, you know, maybe you're planning a trip to go somewhere, but this is definitely success here. Coming in with your Four of Earth, you got this Five of Swords. And the Five of Swords is that card that says you could be up against some opposing energy this week where somebody wants to make you their sparring partner. Not literally, but you know what I mean, verbally. And putting some stress on you. Be careful, pick your battles wisely, and do not, above all, get caught and up in other people's drama. You know, mystery loves company, and people like to drag us into it to condone their behavior. It's not our problem. So pick and choose your battles wisely, because this is a no-win situation that could leave you feeling, well, yeah, I got my word in and I, you know, spoke my piece, but now I haven't got a friend anymore. Okay, so there's sacrifices here. Coming in next is the Queen of Pentacles, planting your seeds, waiting patiently for this abundance to come your way, doing everything right that you need to do. Now, this is a card that says, you know, you might be dealing with family issues, you might be dealing with pet and animal issues, you might be dealing with nature issues, but she has a green thumb, and this is why I call her Mother Earth. She does things methodically, carefully, and accurately, and then she knows she can be patient and wait for her fruition to come in. You've been thinking about something for a long time with the Hierophant. This is about you. This is about you moving forward and knowing that you need help, and that means tapping into the energy of other people who can guide, coach, and mentor you. And you could be, you know, taking a time out from all this chaos while you're thinking about what choices you're going to make here, right? taking your time to reach that goal. But you're going to learn something here, which means you're going to be able to go out there and impart, teach, preach, and convey some of this wonderful energy and light that you've learned from to help others. Coming in at the end, you've got that page of air, the page of swords, that message that you're getting, and you get the emperor. Once you receive that message, now you're going to have clear sight line. You're going to be logical, organized, and in charge of your emotions, where you want to go. Clear and purposeful. He could be a father figure you're dealing with who's imparting that intelligence and wisdom to you as well. Okay, you could become a father. You could be wanting to help someone as well, because he's always looked at as the father figure. But the emperor is about being organized, logical, and in the seat of power. You could be getting a leveling up at work. Maybe you're getting a new job description where you have more of a supervisory position. Maybe you're opening your own business and going to be your own boss. You could be partnering up with somebody, because here's the Two of Cups. This is about partnership in business or in love. The puzzle pieces fit very well. Things are very compatible. Negotiations, conversations are good, and then there's a commitment. Okay, so this is almost a permanent duality here. The Queen of Cups comes in. Yeah, beautiful energy, loving, kind, understanding, compassionate, give. But there comes a point where you have to say, draw the line. No. No is a full sentence. Giving and giving and giving and being pulled constantly is going to wear you down. Okay, you don't want burnout. She's able to do all these things because she's learned the hard way. She now knows that she has to rejuvenate and replenish her energy. Take time out for you. Okay, this is about nurturing you so that you are able to combat all of these challenges and exciting things that can happen this week. Well, you could also be dealing with a mother figure or a chosen mother as well, because she is the ultimate mother. I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic week here to look forward to. And I send you, always know that I wish you a happy, healthy, prosperous, and successful week. And I always stand in this circle of love and light for you, Taurus. See you soon.